Go.
Okay. All right. So we're going to test for frozen muscle. Hold tight there. Good. Then we're going to bring your head over here. Hold tight there. Now relax. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to inhibit this muscle. Okay. It's called muscle inhibition. Inhibit the spindle cells and muscle fiber in the trapezius muscle, and it should weaken. If it doesn't weaken, then it's a frozen muscle, and then you have to go back and get the two muscles firing back to the central nervous system. Hold tight, bring it up, hold tight. Yeah, it's staying locked. It should have weakened. Let's test this side now. So I'm going to inhibit. So you're just pushing the fibers of the trapezius together, and that inhibits the muscle at the spinal cord level. There, bring it up, hold, and that's a bit weaker. So that broke, you see, this one wouldn't break. Therefore, that means that the spinal cord on this side is not properly messaging to this side. So this muscle is functioning properly, this one's not, as it relates to what they call reciprocal inhibition. So what we're going to do is first activate this guy. So we're sending the signal back to the spinal cord on this side of the body to say, hey, you know, you're not as connected to this one over here. Okay. I'm going to redo this one over here, stretch this one. So I can feel that. It's loosening up. It's really, really tight and frozen up. It's frozen up nicely. So now we're going to go back and re-inhibit the other side and test so the brain registers that it's operating normally on the other side, and then redo it on this side.
Yeah, I was feeling it like loosening up in the other side.
Yeah, just as I was doing the, basically what it is, I'm facilitating this side for the brain to register that, hey, you know, you're not facilitating, you're just inhibiting. Bring it up. Hold. There. Okay, now let's do this one. Hold on, no, you got it.
Okay, you gotta inhibit.
Yeah, just trying to get the muscle fibers going. First we'll do this one again. More. So I can feel these. We've got a little bit of fascia stuff going on too, so I'm doing a little bit of fascia work while I'm doing this too, just to get it going. All right. So let's retest. Bring it up. Hold tight. That's fine. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna inhibit. There's a number of different ways you can do it, or order to do it. A lot of times I check both to see which one's inhibiting. Sometimes they both can be interacting, so you have to treat both sides. More often than not, I have to treat both sides anyway. Because what's funny about the upper trap muscle is it's actually innervated by the accessory nerve, which is a cranial nerve that runs outside the brain, the skull. So it doesn't necessarily directly connect with the spinal cord per se, other than the lower part of the spinal cord. Okay.
Oh, that's incredible, man.
So there. So it's a bit looser now. So now we're gonna recheck. I'm just gonna do it again, and this should be weak. And it should weaken if it's gonna be accurate. We'll see. You may have to do it again. Bring your shoulder up, hold tight, and it weakens. So good. Now let's leave it on a positive note. Refacilitate it. There. Now let's just recheck both sides. So bring this one up, hold tight. There. Bring this one up, hold tight. There. Good. There. So that's it.
Wow. It feels amazing. I can't believe how you explain it. You have to work both sides, right?
Yeah, yeah, because each one does this. So like when you're telling me you were to go lift like that, what happened was maybe once I got pulled a little bit and it got strained. It's called like there's also a strain counter strain concept to it. But so the muscle fibers get and the spindle cells, they're constantly reading attention to that muscle. But if you pull them both up and one was like a little loose or not fired fully, the fibers got spliced is what they call it. So the spindle cells get kind of separated like that. So they're not reading the proper tension on the muscle back to the
That's amazing.
brain.
It works with your brain and
the brain and the spinal cord, yeah. So it's working on central nervous system level. It's not working at the muscle level per se. Once the muscle gets the tension kind of caught off guard, then it stops reading the proper tension it should be at. So then one side is like tighter than the other. You're walking around like this. That's called frozen muscle.
Wow, it's amazing stuff. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. All right.